Good morning, Tasha.
Hi, Angela. I'm very frustrated. I don't know why I have to do this journaling. I don't know why the carb count. I'm just frustrated.
Okay, well, carb counting really adds flexibility to your meal planning. Okay, and we're looking at the foods that directly affect our blood sugar. Those increase our blood sugar. Okay, and you're journaling because it's giving you practice. It's developed the skill of looking at the food we eat and how many carbs we're having.
So where do I find that information again?
Where do you find the information about the carbs? So we can use our table here, Beyond the Basics,
Okay.
that labels our carbohydrates, and those are our grains and starches, fruits, milk, and alternatives, other choices. So those are their carbohydrate-containing foods, and on this diagram we see the portion size and how many grams of carbs. So we can refer to this table, or if you're out in the supermarket and you don't want to have this huge table with you, we're looking at the food labels. Okay? So the most important thing is to start by looking at the serving size. We want to compare to the portion that we actually eat. Okay? And then we go down to our total carbohydrates. But remembering that fiber doesn't affect our blood sugar. So we subtract the fiber by our total carbohydrates. And
so this would be 30 grams of carbohydrates.
Exactly. Okay? Because that says total carbohydrates 36 and our fiber is 6 grams.
Okay.
So total we're having 30 grams of carbs that you'll use as your counting.
Okay, I think I could do that.
Okay.
But how do I know if I have enough carbs or not enough carbs?
Okay, so that's a great question. What we look at is using our glucometer as a tool, seeing how our blood sugar is 2 hours after a meal. Okay.
So I'm going to have to test a little bit more.
A little bit more. I see that you're testing mostly at breakfast, lunch, and supper before eating. Once in a while, it could be a good idea to look 2 hours after a meal.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So when can I come back again? I want to just keep practicing and seeing if I'm understanding this.
Yeah, so I think that 2 weeks would be a good amount of time because you're still looking at developing those skills, like you said, and you're also just starting now at really writing down. I see at the beginning of your book you were only doing breakfast, and now you're up to 3 meals. Okay, so I want you to continue with that. And in the next 2 weeks, we'll see how your blood sugar is, and we might need to adjust your insulin to carb ratio.
Okay. So I'll come back in 2 weeks.
Okay.
And I'll bring my meter.
Yes, please bring your meter.
Okay, thank you.